And people also asking me if you should like go around and see the Brazil. Like, I mean, definitely better. I never went around, only to closest city, Anápolis, which is like a village. Nothing to see there. Bad food, especially Brazilian food is so bad, like greasy, especially for vegans and vegetarians. You're like effed up if you go there and rely on you will get some food like that. Uh, and it's pretty much expensive in the malls. Like you can pay like $10, $15 for a meal. And but you should go around and see the Brazil, like especially Rio de Janeiro. Um, and other cities. Like, don't go like Guania, like I did go, because that's like a murder capital of the Brazil. Like, you can get what who knows what can happen there. The crime in Brazil is so high that the buses are afraid to stop in the villages to pick up people because they can get robbed with apparently the robbers hijack the whole bus and steal from everybody. So they just stop in the main city from Brasilia to Goiânia. They don't stop to be in between. So they didn't even the buses were like passing by in Anápolis, in Abadiania, like every few minutes, and they wouldn't stop. So this is a big problem, like crime, and I think you should be really you should research where you go. Like, especially, I don't recommend Goiânia, especially it's very close to Abadiania, and I would rather you go to Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. But even there, like, what can you do there? I don't know if there's something to see there. I stayed there, like I went there to do my visa and stuff, and I don't know what to do there. I didn't know what to do, and it was really boring. And then in the evening I just came back. It just like every other city, nothing special. But I haven't visited Rio. Rio is like of course, must be better. You have beaches and everything. But Brasilia is like very, uh, very boring city from my experience. And yeah, be careful. Maybe wear pepper spray or something if something happens. Always move around where there's a lot of people, and don't go in the dark to some places with no people. That could be really dangerous, especially for women. I haven't experienced something like that, but you know, like Brazilians are like special people. They never seen something like that. Some people can be really bad and nosy and rude. But you know, you get that feeling. Get out of my country. You know, it's my country. Get out. So I got that from few people in Abadiania, not in other places. But they're like, and nobody speaks English, for God's sake. So you're on your own if you don't speak Portuguese, and it could be really, really bad. Like, I just could not communicate with anybody. Like, they don't speak even a word of English. So I was having that phone app, and even that didn't help at all. So you're really on your own if you don't speak Portuguese and you want to mingle with local people. But if you go to Rio, of course, a lot of people speak English there, but Rio is really expensive. So my experience, from my suggestion is, go here, get a few operations, go back to your country and choose another destination for your travel. From my experience, there are a lot of better places and cheaper than Rio in the world. You can go to Asia, you can go even to Europe, and you will not, it's much less dangerous and stuff. You know all the stories, how people get kidnapped in Brazil and they cut off their parts of the body like ears and send it to family. I mean, that happens. It doesn't mean it will happen to you, but it might happen. So it's just a culture, different culture and different people. And a lot of poor people, and just they're just forced to get money like that and take care of their family. But it's a big problem of Brazil, I think. So that's just my suggestion.